so exciting. We have a school event coming in, and look at this, we have eggs.
This animal right here is ridiculous.
Whoa!
Mike! Mike, she's got a strike!
Mike is literally. Oh my god, get the rabbit!
Mike, she got my hand.
Ow. Mike, can you please take it? Mike! Oh my! You almost got bit! What's going on?
Dixie laid some eggs, but it's like back in a crevice, so it's really hard to get to. She ran back up in there when she noticed to get them out, because I might be able to get back there a little bit easier.
Are you mama?
What's that sound back there, huh? I can't breathe. This is a bad one. She stepped on it.
See how hollowed her stomach is now?
It's so exciting. We have a school event coming in, and look at this, we have eggs. This is like such a science experiment and a really cool biology lesson. This is what I love the most about the Reptarium, is that you never know what's going to happen even when events are coming in.
Connie, you got it, dude. 15 eggs that are pretty solid, and 2 that were immediately trashed. We don't know if she stepped on them. They try to eat them, but you can see the yolk and everything coming out. But these eggs are no good. But these actually look decent. I can't tell if they have veins and everything in them.
Wow.
So we'll definitely have to rinse them off, because there's one that even has a little bit of poop on it. And then once Mr. Brian gets here, we can see if they're any good. It's so cool.
We were gonna have
oh look, he just pulled up. Let's go show him.
I want to come with.
Come on.
Look at Stephanie is curious.
So there were 2 really, really bad ones. Hopefully they're good.
I hope so.
Last year we only got 8.
She was all deflated.
Yeah.
Dixie.
Yes. I was waiting for a more exciting reaction. She just goes, oh my god. That's more like it.
Those are all slugs though.
Oh.
Yeah, those are all bad eggs.
Can we scratch this video now?
Lori's laughing so
Oh
hard.
man, that stinks, man.
And then there were 2 that were just completely trash, just stepped on. Yolk
So-
pulled out of them.
I mean, let's handle them.
That's what I figured too. We
They-
handle them.
These ones look decent. These look bad.
Yeah, but they still look like slugs to me, unfortunately.
So I was gonna ask you, I've never seen a Rhino iguana eggs. Why are these particularly like sluggish? Like,
Well, they should be more round and oval and full.
kind of. They're all slugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
No.
Yep, no good.
Fiddlesticks. Connie!
Can I do it? I've never fed Ivy.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh my god! So we're gonna feed a bunch of the giant snakes, a bunch of the small snakes. I think all the snakes are getting fed today.
Pretty much all.
So did you guys see last week the blood moon?
There was a blood moon?
What's a blood meme?
A blood
moon?
Blood moon?
Oh. I thought you said meme.
Did you see it?
No. Rabbit crab?
There was so much that just happened right there.
What do you mean?
I was trying to watch the snake eat, and then Salt and Pepper went crazy because
They were literally trying to kill us through the glass.
There's a whole lot that just happened there.
And I scared myself.
Favorite Febreze flavor?
Wait, you eat it or?
No, I just flavor scent. You know, people call it flavor sometimes.
My favorite air freshener for the car is black ice.
Wait, you like black guys?
My favorite.
I'm
You know, it's
taking.
such a bummer that Dixie laid bad eggs. I mean, she looks really beat up now. She's got to put some food on, but she's going to be absolutely incredible. Look at how good she is. She's so tame. It's very difficult to breed rhino iguanas up here in the north. They really do good outside in big areas, and they reproduce really well. But when you put them inside, even with a large enclosure like we have here, even though we saw them breed and we saw all those things, we really thought that we were going to have some success. The first year she laid eggs, there were some fertile eggs. Unfortunately, it went bad. This year, they were all infertile. So again, we saw them breeding, but maybe we're missing some element here. I'm not exactly sure. So definitely a little bit of a bummer. That's okay, Diddy and Dixie. I still love you to death. And she'll be back to normal as far as her weight in no time. She's such a good animal. But don't fret. We still have plenty of cool baby reptiles to show you in this vlog. This was actually an Enchi het albino bred to an albino clown. So everything is going to be het for clown. And everything's going to be het for albino because, of course, the albino clown is double recessive. This is a little Enchi albino that is het for clown. And then we have a bunch of albinos that are het for clown. Then we have one little Enchi het for clown right here. This is actually an Enchi het for clown. And then the normals actually are double het. Just a cool little thing. A couple little double recessive. Clown ball pythons are super exciting. I'm always excited about it. Speaking of clown, this was actually a banana Leo clown. Unfortunately, there's only 2 eggs in this, but it's bred to a pastel Enchi bongo. And we did get 2 bongo ball pythons. But I tell you what, this animal right here is ridiculous. This is a banana pastel Enchi bongo leopard het for clown. I mean, look at how cool that animal is there. Look at the head stamp on that. Look at the patterning. And then this one is really cool too. It's really interesting because I don't know exactly what the genetics are behind this one, because there wasn't supposed to be cinnamon or black pastel, either of the parents. But this is obviously a pewter. It looks to me like it's a pewter bongo leopard het for clown ball python. So just really cool. So unfortunately, there was only 2 eggs. I wish there was a bunch more eggs in that clutch because that one animal was unfortunate. freaking believable.
So then the plane crashed, dude. I'm talking like, it was crazy. And it was right by my house. Are you listening, Connie?
I was focused.
Pilot ejected.
Oh my
And the
god!
plane did that. Have you ever heard my Emperor's New Groove? I snatched you right out of the air. Oh, I'm a crumbly canyon wall and I'm taking you with me. Well, not today, pal. Wrong level, Gronk. Wrong level. What's your favorite superhero movie? Mike, you gotta do it.
Wait, she got a strike.
Mike, she already struck. What
I
are you
know.
doing? Is literally. Oh my.
Throw me the hood. Throw me the hood.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was a good catch.
Okay, I'll do the rabbit.
Oh, Jay, go.
Oh my god! Connie, get the rabbit! Uh-oh. Yeah! I wanted to know, what's your favorite superhero?
Wait, she's got my hand.
Oh wait, don't. Oh my gosh. Is your Apple Watch okay?
This was actually another cool animal here. This was a banana cine chocolate bred to a champagne. And you can see the champagne here, but this is actually a champagne, either black pastel or chocolate. Problem is, I don't really know because the black pastel and chocolate are both dark influenced animals, and there's certainly some dark influence in this one. I just don't know what exactly it is. This is another example of that right there. A little bit different, so maybe one's black pastel and one is chocolate. It's unfortunately not exactly sure which one is which. Then we have, of course, this beautiful monkey right here. This is actually a banana cine chocolate animal. So this is what the dad was right here, which is really beautiful. Then we have a couple banana champagnes right here. This one here has a little bit of pattern to it, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. Nevertheless, the one thing that we didn't produce, that wild, like kind of paradoxing with the cinnamon and the champagne, didn't hit it that one, and that happens. You know, the last clutch we crushed. This one we just missed. This clutch is beautiful right here. This was actually an Enchi pinstripe bred to a super Enchi pinstripe, so everything's got to be Enchi, and then there's a bunch of super Enchi stuff in here. Look at that right there. That is actually a super Enchi spinner. Just absolutely wonderful animal. Then we have this one right here. Look at this. This is a super Enchi spider ball python. Look at the lack of patterning in that. I tell you what, absolutely incredible. Another really, really reduced animal right here. This is a super Enchi spinner as well, so it's a spider, it's a pinstripe, and it's a super Enchi. Absolutely incredible. And then this is just a really pretty snake here too. This is just a super Enchi ball python. So this is what it looks like. And I tell you, when Enchis first came into the country, they came in from Sweden. They were absolutely all the rage. They were going for like $15,000 for a normal Enchi, not even a super Enchi. So to have a whole clutch of super Enchi, just wild stuff like that, it's just super cool. And I still get really, really excited about it.
Ratons for the little thing. Bam. Ivy's taking her sweet old time like it's a 25-pound rabbit. It's like fine. Even in shed, Bo would like to
I
eat.
have a stool because I need to be on his level.
Why is all your weight on me now?
You won't take it.
What do we? Did she just fart?
Are you sitting on me?
All right, guys. Here at the Reptarium, we've got a new snake. His name's.
My shoe.
All right, guys. Here at the Reptarium, we've got a new snake. His name's Pongo. Let's see how crazy this guy is. I'm scared. Mike, can you please take it? Mike, I take it. I can't. Mike, I'm scared. Oh my God, Mike, get the rat, get the rat, get the rat. Mike, oh.
Oh my!
You almost got bit.
Oh my!
You almost got bit.
He grabbed it by the tail.
I knew. That's why I didn't want to do it anymore.
I don't like that. I'm sorry.
Good work.
You don't like it?
Good work. It was fun.
Then we just have a little normal ball python bred to a super chocolate banana. So everything in here has to be chocolate. So all of these bananas here, they look absolutely stunning, are actually banana chocolate ball python. And then of course the normals are actually just normal chocolate ball pythons, which are really cool. We produced the very first chocolate ball python, so it's always special to see those guys. I love the chocolate influence with the banana, absolutely wonderful. A couple more clutches to go. And this is actually a pastel bred to a black pastel cypress pinstripe. And this happens to be a black pastel pinstripe cypress right here. Really beautiful animal, really absolutely amazing. And then we have this little monkey right here. Look at that. This is a cypress for sure. This is probably a pewter pinstripe cypress ball python. The way you can tell a cypress is that kind of striping down the dorsal right here. And of course it's black pastel, and it's pinstripe. And then we just have a little lemon blast. Doesn't look to be a cypress. And then a really pretty pastel that could be a cypress because you can see some of the striping and some of the aberrancy in the pattern. So it's probably just a pastel cypress ball python. Still nonetheless, a cypress is a really cool gene mixed with stuff.
This is Virde's actually first time eating in this enclosure. That's awesome to see her acting like an anaconda. Rat. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. False water cobras are crazy. And he pulled it right back into his cave.
That was so close. I actually think that I felt him.
Really?
I'm sorry, but I actually can't. I gotta go do Animal Con stuff.
I know
Animal
Animal Con. You know Animal
I'm
Con?
Connie.
17, way different, cooler thing.
September 15th
I
to
am.
the
Be
17th.
there, Orlando, Florida. I'm gonna go do Animal Con stuff right now.
And
September, we'll see you there.
And there will be some people here
Guess
there.
who's not gonna go?
But not all of us, because some of us have to actually
Connie's
work.
not going to Animal Con.
She took too many vacations.
September 15th, 16th, 17th.
Somebody
Animal Con USA, baby, get your tickets.
This was incredible. This was a red striped cypress, which the red stripe and the cypress mix really well together. And then it was bred to a black pewter lesser cypress. So there's a couple really cool animals in here. We definitely have a little red stripe right here. It looks like a red stripe. I'm not sure what this pattern could be. A cypress. We have the same thing right here. Could be a red striped cypress. I don't know. When these guys shed out, I have a little bit better understanding of what's going on here. And then we have this one here. Look at that right there. This is a super pastel, black pastel cypress red striped ball python. That one is an absolute ripper. I tell you, every time we're hatching ball pythons, it's absolutely incredible to see what hatches out. It's just amazing. We still have a ton more to go. Every day I bring snakes over, we're all excited about it.
Okay, apparently they both left. I guess I'm feeding the rest by myself. That's all right. I love feeding snakes. Here, buddy. Wow. Oh my God, dude. She's gonna play my face. Woo-hoo-hoo. Everything's so crazy today. I kinda get it up. Woo! He just pokes out of nowhere, dude, I swear. Now, how you gonna fit through this? Ridiculous. Right where we started, everybody left. Mike's here by himself. We're gonna feed Ivy again. Thank God I have my man Jay here. Yeah, I got you, dude. All right, let's see if Big Girl wants another one.
See, that's how you hold a big snake like that.
All right, guys, that's feeding for the day. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you in the next one.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,
I love surprises.
those are all slugs, though.
Oh.
Yeah, those are all bad eggs.